Good evening. Oh my god, that music is loud. Hello. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing tonight? I am doing fantastic because I was completely blindsided by a thing. Hello. Hello. Touch his fingers together. Hello. All right. Let me go through let me go through the list here real quick, and I've got like a little bit of chit chat to do, and then we'll get to it. That's Seribot. Thank you so much for popping in, keeping us all safe. Ryu, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Fuso, hello, welcome. Anomaly, hello. Anomaly, cute. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Poji, hello, Poji. How you doing? Winterwolf, hello, welcome on in. Colada, hello, and welcome on in, and thank you so much for the lurk. Wee woo, hello, wee woo, cute and hot. Just saying. Thea, hello, welcome on in, nice to see you. And Malik, hello. Got my car running, I'm feeling good today. Oh my gosh, hell yeah. There's nothing better than that. A big project and you like turn the key and it fires right up. Hell yeah. Ahty, hello, welcome on in, nice to see you. Savrin, hello. Afro, gosh, I love Afro. Afro, how you doing? I hope you're well. Yami, hello, welcome on in. Presh heckin' bean right there. Scroll. Danny, hello, welcome on in, nice to see you. Danny's a good heckin' squirrel. I would know, I know. Holy heck, welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. So, first, happy Friday. I said that before. So, let me turn the music down just a tiny bit more because it's kind of loud in my ears here. So, what I want, I'm just gonna I'm gonna show this thing in a second, but like I think it bears like a little bit of a story. So like, it kind of starts all the way back when my ex was in college, right? My ex was in college taking German, taking like some German classes, and like I'm a fucking bonehead, so like I don't know German at all except for like, you know, a few words. So like I kind of have this really bad habit of like mashing a bunch of them together in a sentence that really doesn't make sense or might make a little bit of sense.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Gosh, I love Alu. Hello, Alu, welcome on in. So like I mashed a bunch of words together and like I would tease her on a regular basis. And it's just like just a friendly tease, you know. You know, I'd say like a hast eine frisch Gherkin, things like that. I think it's like I have fresh pickle or something like that. And like it was just really funny. We would chuckle about it all the time. She'd tell me to shut the fuck up and stuff like that. So fast forward from there, like, you know, there was like a point in time where like, I don't know, I was just like, I don't know any German, but why don't I just make up a word? Why don't I just make up a word out of the blue? So I started saying Schlieben. Like it sounds German, but it's not. It doesn't mean anything. It's nothing. So like I would tease her with that. Like anytime we were like watching TV or hear something even vaguely Germanic, like I'd be like, oh Schlieben, hast eine frisch Gherkin, and like I would just say shit like that just to get her laughing. And like and it kind of stuck like years and years and years later. So fast forward even more, you know, I met a couple of really wonderful people through Yori. Both of them live in Germany. You know, it would be Psyche Cyclops and her husband Anka Noop. And two heckin' wonderful people, really wonderful people. And I'm really fortunate to kind of get to know them over, gosh, maybe a little over a year now. Like, you know, at first it was like, you know, me popping into Psyche's stream every now and then and hanging out and to like, you know, every time she's live. And then like, you know, we like all three of us kind of chat in DMs and stuff like that. And they're just really good heckin' people. Like I legit adore them, you know, and it's pretty rare for me to like, you know, vibe with somebody or like, you know, a couple of somebodies that well, you know, like right off the bat, both of them are good beans. They really are. And might I add, both of them are fucking hilarious. So this morning I get like, you know, a message from both Psyche and Ankh. Like, you know, just we're just chatting about stuff, and they're like, you know, Mike, who's a noob, was saying that like, just talking with you has just been really great, like, you know, and you know, he and I talk about like IT stuff because we're both kind of in that field, and like, you know, just all the stuff, and they're just like, yeah, you know, we really like you, and like, you know, we wanted to do something special, and I was like, what? And they kind of got together and discussed it, and Psyche drew me this, and like, I shit you not, like, I had to take a second. Like, I was at work. I was in the middle of like fixing a Chromebook at work, and like I had to like legit stop and just like literally like make an effort to like not fucking bawl my eyes out. You know, because it's so great. It's such a great friggin' picture. It's really good. It's super good. So that's the reason why I had to tell you that all like the history of Schlieben is like this is, if you see like what's across, like, you know, like my tits, it's a 50 teraschleibs of data storage, because there's all this like this joking around that's where like, you know, my where like all my organs are, because y'all can't see it, but my waist is like minuscule on this avatar. Like there's no place for my organs to be except for my boobs. So that it was a really nice gesture. It was a really nice gesture, and like I just don't know how to respond to it. You know, like it was just a super kind, nice thing, and I just really appreciate it. So I'm gonna give Psyche a shout out here. Give me a sec. Oh, where's that keyboard? There it is. So Psyche, like I said, lives in Germany, and she usually streams like very early on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, and like, you know, usually about midway through the day, I think, on Saturdays. But primarily she's an artist, if you couldn't tell already. But like, let me. So it's Psyche Cyclops. There we go. Psyche is like a wonderful being, a wonderful artist. Usually goes for about like, I'd say probably like 5 or 6 hours on Tuesday mornings and Thursday mornings. If you're up and around and get a chance to watch, I highly recommend it. And y'all, the link is right there in chat. Go hack and follow and watch her. Like, no joke. Like, you better fucking do it. And I'm gonna give Ankh a shout out also.
Nice butt, Ahty.
Thank you. I made it myself. Ankh Noop. Oh shit! I misspelled it. Fuck. ANCHANUP. There we go. Okay. So Ankh, like, you know, plays like a whole bunch of different games, not just WoW. But like, you know, Ankh may be streaming, or may start streaming soon. So that's why I'm giving him a shout out also. But yeah, like definitely go follow Ankh, and definitely go follow Psyche if you can. They're both really great people, and I think that y'all would absolutely enjoy the energy, because it's like, it's very similar to the energy that we have here. It really is. But holy heck, folks, I think we should probably get started, because I think everybody's fucking waiting on me right now. So why don't we get to it? I hope everyone's well. So Ahty, if there's no room for organs, just booba, does that mean you're same great taste, less filling? Oh no, I'm every bit as filling. It's just that my organs, you know, are displaced into my calcium cannons. I can't believe I said that. Let's get started. All right, there we go. And let me join voice chat. Oh, I saw Vera in here. I saw Vera say something in the chat. Let's see. Or I thought I did. Hello.
Did you really say that?
Calcium cannons.
Calcium cannons, yeah.
Load.
You're wasting your necker about the same width around.
That's probably
So-
that's probably correct, yeah.
Chat,
I
would
mean,
you
we can
believe
see your waist.
I forgot to hit the follow button last stream?
What? It's fine. It's fine. I
Fascinating.
don't get bent out of shape over that sort of thing because that's like you know, people are people. Whether you want to follow or watch, that is not a reflection on your character at all. So
I meant to hit it I meant to hit it after you started last time. I forgot.
it's all good. It's
So
all
I
good.
got distracted by
Ahty
being
can't get
like joining, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Ahty can't get bent out of shape because then they might snap at their neck-sized waist.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Also,
Go ahead.
Brought you back.
I'm sad to say that I won't be here for long. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
Another
okay.
stream. I wanted to at least be here for a bit.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
it's not your fault. Ahty took 40 minutes.
That's true. But before you go, let me get this out of the way. Thea Kala Komanda, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on
I'm biting you.
in. Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you.
Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you. Go, my Yinggle army. Bite them!
I'm blushing, 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 I'm blushing, I'm blushing, touching my fingers together, blushing, blushing, blushing.
Oh, just wait till you
Fire.
meet me in VR, Smiles.
Oh, no. Oh boy!
That's a threat. That is a threat.
I am so cooked. Chat, on a scale from 1 to 10, how cooked am I?
Basted and broiled.
Yes.
Look, if I
I want to see Thea in VR.
get set up Resonite then. I will,
Oh, I can't do that.
and I can't do VR chat, so
Mm.
Oh.
It'll
Don't
happen
worry.
eventually. It'll happen eventually.
don't worry, I'll just send screenshots. That'll do for now.
Fair enough.
You know what else is cooked? The Thavner region. Let's fix that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's fire falling from the sky.
Yeah. So probably what I'm gonna do also is I might modify the VR chat section in the Discord to just be like VR, like
Games.
just VR or like VR
Social.
/ Resonate, something like that.
I would have posted more, but some folks would say
There's a squirrel
All right.
riding a capybara.
it's normal.
Capybara. All right.
Capybara.
Capybara.
Capybara, coconut doggy.
All right. So we have to speak
Look
to.
at that now.
Look at that dog. We have to speak to
Matsya.
Matsya.
His name sounds like a type of Indian dish.
Okay.
It kind of does. Where's my mouse?
Makes me hungry.
Makes me hungry too, actually.
I'm thirsty and tired. I don't like that I'm already tired.
I don't know, that picture that Psyche drew me. Yeah, I think it would make anybody thirsty.
Not me. I'm immune.
Oh,
I'm immune to
forgot content warning, that's true. So, we're gonna have to keep, I'm gonna have to put a content
Oh,
warning
yeah.
on. Yeah.
The content
forgot about
warning
it, too.
for this nasty shit.
Yeah, all of
I
this
saw
is-
CW. It's like you forgot your CW. I'm like, Ahty watches the Arrowverse.
Hold up. I said content warning. I was thinking the game for a second.
All right, let me fix that content warning.
I
So,
like you Tron bastard.
I'll do it.
I sent some screenshots.
so content warning, I think probably body horror, graphic imagery,
Existential dread.
yep, stuff like that. Without spoiling it.
We have learned that despair is no longer a valid emotion.
And it's only going to get worse.
If you feel despair, you are not a person anymore.
You become despair monster.
You become despair.
I was gonna say despair of milk cannons.
Right.
So the calcium cannons thing came from that was Psyche's husband. just blurted that out one time. I was like, that is the most hilarious fucking thing I've ever heard. All right.
I'm going to use my Mama Gen powers to make sure none of you fall to despair.
Woo!
Dozy.
Yeah, get Dozy in
Cozy
here.
hug will help.
And Dozy, thank you so much for that, for reminding us about the content warning. But I am gonna read. I'm gonna read.
Wait, what did
Right. Ooh, I should probably do cinema mode also. The temple is just ahead. Too many things on my fucking desk, chat. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay back! That was Karasov! Oh no, this is not good! I'll take a look. But please do! The cry came from the ruins! You must hurry! Alright, there we go. Ooh. Oh, we got purple smoke.
So, Ahty,
Yeah.
before we step into the purple smoke, I want your opinion. Which one do you think is the baby?
If we were looking for a family that had a baby, two parents and a child.
And there's an adult human on the ground, so which one's the baby?
No comment.
Let's
Unfortunately,
let the story explain.
real quick.
Howdy, run in.
Unfortunately, I gotta go. Thank
Alright.
you all for having me, even if it was a short. Good unlock.
Alright, take care. Have a good night.
You too. I'll see y'all later.
See ya. Alright.
Unpleasant things await. Let's go.
Alright. Purple smoke time.
Okay, I guess the bird one was the baby.
I don't know. Let's ask him. Sir, which of these was your child?
Wow. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry. Ahty, I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Is someone, anyone? My arms, so heavy, and my legs. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need... Karasov, no! Karasov, you must stay strong! More time. I thought I had. I don't want to die. Speak to Karasov. Thank you. Please find them. Mavan still lives. She has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palika Stand. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest.
Dang.
Alright. Onward we go.
I was just saying that I'm grateful that if he had to die, he died as a human.
Mm-hmm.
Because it reminded the call that once they become a monster, their soul is destroyed. There's nothing left to return to the live stream at that point.
Yeah.
So you're saying that killing someone
Before they turn, might be more humane.
Yeah.
at least they
At least their soul
Reincarnate.
can, yeah, at least their soul can return to the live stream, yeah. But I'm gonna read it.
oh,
I'm waiting. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Mavan and the child must be elsewhere. Alright. This way.
Ay, 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 ay. Ahty, 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 ahty.
Poji, 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 poji.
Wah, 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 wah.
Poji, poji, poji. Poji,
Ahty,
poji,
do you
poji.
have VRC?
I have an account.
Oh,
good enough.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
there.
curious because it sounded like you might be in VRC based off of the earlier conversation. Since I'm doing a little get-together tomorrow.
Yeah, see, I don't have, like, a functional VRC. Ooh, somebody activated it.
Who did it?
Somebody did it.
Wasn't me.
First one touch the thing.
I was busy running around doing the ADHD spin.
Ahty is the leader. Ahty's the only toucher. Actually,
Phrasing.
Ahty has permission to touch me.
You can. I mean, okay, was it?
I apologize, that was too far. It was a joke, but it was still too far. My bad.
I don't understand why my Zoom doesn't work anymore. That's kind of a little bit disconcerting.
I admit it wasn't a purple smoke, so we didn't really have a way of knowing, actually.
I'm at the next
That one should have been a purple smoke.
But no, Poji, it wasn't too far. It was fine. We've said hornier things in the stream, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna click on that in just a second. It's all scrolled up. Ramia, hello, welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Ramia, please? And Twilight, hello, welcome on in. And while you're at it, could I get a shout out for Dozy as well? I'm gonna weed. If Mavan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. Oh, my pleasure, Ramia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did y'all know, fun fact about Ramia. When I first followed Ramia, Ramia was playing Final Fantasy XIV.
Have I been watching Ramia recently?
I hope so. I mean, if anybody's not watching Ramia, they're missing out.
Very pretty fox.
Yes. Yes, oh my gosh, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna weed.
Well, yeah, really.
Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you. Pray deliver Mavan and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnair.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below?
Yeah, Savrin, there's no Poke Saturday tomorrow. I was gonna do a different Pokemon game in the morning, but like I decided I'm just gonna kind of use the time to rest. So I am streaming that evening though.
Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahty fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there.
Yeah, poor Vritra.
Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahty sought to reveal the truth to his people, honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isail to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahty's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Hell yeah. Okay, I am getting motion sick. I think my sinuses are screwing with my sense of balance. So I'm going to have to drop out. We'll try to hop back on tomorrow. Alright, Malik. I hope you feel better. I really hope you feel better. Definitely, like, you know, grab some water too, and like, just definitely take care of yourself. That's more important than hanging out with us tonight. He cares so much about his people, you could see it in how hearing of Ahuan's death affected him, yeah. If Mavan fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. What are we to do? Gods have mercy. You must try to stay calm, Matsya. But how can I in a time like this? They could be dead. So, if I allow myself to be overcome by this fear, I, too, might become a beast? I'm not sure I understand, but I will do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. I find it weird that for me, only I had a shadow. Interesting. Elise and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought that was a shout out. Could I get a shout out for a Moon Shadow, please? Would you and Matsya speak with Elder Yeruvet? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. And also one for Ryu Sudden Pause, also. We will save Mavan and her child. We can do that much for Karasov. Oh my gosh, that message, Ryu. Alright. I am heartened to see you both safe. But what of my family? We found Karasov, but he... Say no more, I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Karasov may be gone, but there is still hope for Mavan and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped this slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. Ayami, thank you so much. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin our friends at once. We encountered no beasts along our patrol, thankfully. Where might Mavan have run off to? Think, Matsuya, think. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free. No doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where shall we begin, Matsuya? If we follow Sirota south, we will arrive at Parusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mavan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well, we make for Parusa. As quickly as we are able. With me! Right. Sorry, some of these words I really struggle with. Full body wiggles, let's go. There we go.
Follow the river.
Nope, I see purple smoke.
I'm in the vicinity. Oh, I passed it. Oh, hello, big guy.
Alright. I'm ready to hop in, are y'all?
Leroy Jenkins.
At least I got chicken.
Deleted.
You're like absolutely deleted. Oh my god. Alright, we... Thank you. I thought it was done for. Mavan? She's a friend of mine, too. But I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beasts, and with her child. Gods. Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own.
Gapaski. Cerngapaski. Cerngapaxi.
Oh shit, I am being chased by two giant crocs.
Oi.
Alright, yeah, they turned
Not
around.
that kind of nomming.
No vor for you today, douchebags!
Matsya.
Alright, I read. Ahty, wait! Parusa lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Elfino and Alize have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. We must be ready. Oh, I'm ready. We gotta figure out how we get up there.
Skins.
Potato skins?
You got the alligator hides
Oh, neat!
from when we killed the alligators.
Nice. All right, I'm ready to hop in.
Hop in.
All right. Also deleted. Birds should not have people faces.
What's crazy is that this is even our first time seeing birds with people faces. I'm pretty sure we saw enemies like that in Northrend.
Did we? I think. You know what? I think you're right.
In the Yulmore area, I think.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Good.
This one vaguely looks like a xenomorph.
It's a elephant.
If you look at it, it's an elephant's head.
Yeah, if you look at its back, its tail is the trunk. Those little flaps are the ears.
Wow. Yeah,
The
you're right.
tusks.
Dead.
So that's what the elephants turn into.
Yay! I'm so happy about this information.
How fun! Alright, here's Alphino and Matzia.
I can only imagine that if we were to see a graphic transformation of that, it would literally be their head detaching from their bodies and growing its legs.
Yeah, oh my
Well, it
god.
would have to turn 180 degrees because it's facing backwards.
Alright, I'm gonna read. Remain calm and do not wander off. I will tend to the wounded. Oh, I can't talk to Matzia. Okay. Alright.
I guess there technically was something to read, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's one more purple smoke circle.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, you ran towards Matsuo without even checking the foot.
Oh, the other one transformed right in front of us. That's not good. That's unfortunate.
What a pity.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I suppose we can't save them all.
Pronzer, hello, welcome on in. Roxy, thank you so much for the follow. Spicy, hello. Spicy, my love. Mwah.
Ahty not a skunk though.
That's true.
Ahty is ringtail cat.
Ringtail cat. Same family as raccoons. I demand 10 kisses. Alright, alright. So let me deafen up because I'm sure people in the voice call don't want to hear that. So, mwah, 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 and mwah. Give you an extra there. You know, for the road. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Alphino.
That was nice. He gave them 11 kisses.
Yeah. There you are. How fare the others? I see. You've seen all the beasts in sight. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. I counted 12. Yeah, I lost count about halfway through. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I do some extras.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan?
Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends! This is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end.
Hey, Drock, welcome on in.
You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevin, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
Sorry, that voice is really loud, so I had to turn OBS down a little bit, kind of on the fly.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Talking elephant was adorable, yeah. That's Matsya. Matsya is a really good character, I think. What was that, was that Mevin? We must go after them at once. Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Ahty, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Elfino and I will circle around from the south. Alright. Here we go.
I can't get up there. Sad.
How does one get up there?
Probably have to be able to fly. Speaking of, is that an Aether current? Or is that another lookout point? That's another lookout point.
Nope, I can't fly here. I can only fly on the moon. Whoops.
Onto Maya.
Alrighty, folks. We're getting really close to that spot where this this content warning is. So just make sure you read the pinned. All right, I'm gonna read. We've reached the Font of Maya. Maybe they're hiding in the ruins?
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervan!
Don't! Please!
No! God have mercy!
Proxy, welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Proxy Glitchcat, please? Mavon's lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken. Her death, no doubt, came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. Oh no. You take the babe into your arms. If she yet lives, you cannot tell. But she will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once. I forgot how annoying the monkeys are over here. Oh, no, no, no. What do we do? What do we do? So, where are they? Did you find Mavan and the child? Damn it all. You have the child? Let me see her.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
Great.
Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
You got this, buddy.
Right. I can do it.
You got this.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Thank you for the shout out. No worries, no worries.
Steady. You know the way.
No.
No. No. Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
I guess so.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
I have a feeling he'll be fine.
Really? How can you be so sure?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahty's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Gosh. We have done what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Vavan and Karasov died as they lived, but as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be this comforting. Oh, wow. All right. I should take an ad break. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Ahty, do you want to pray for the dead with us?
Sure. How do I do that? Is that slash pray?
Yeah.
Pray first, then capitalism. You know,
You could say capitalism is very good at praying.
Yeah. Not the good kind. No matter how many times I see that whole sequence of events, it just doesn't get any easier.
Even though she died, she was so brave.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Ad time.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. BRB, folks. Alright, folks, I gotta take a 3-minute ad break. this is a good opportunity for y'all to get up out of your chairs and grab something to eat or grab a drinky and yeah, I'll see y'all on the backside of 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we back. There we go. Alrighty, okay, I'm gonna read. You are ready then? In that case, let's head to Palikistan. No doubt Ritra is waiting for us. Right.
Rar.
Rar. Rar XD.
Beertra is now tied for my favorite dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
I still really love L2. L2's a sweetie pie.
That's true. That's true. For me, I think it's a toss-up between Hraesvelgr and Ritra. I think that both of them are just really complex and really deep characters.
I mean, yes.
Hraesvelgr.
Hraesvelgr.
But I'm speaking mainly just in terms of how endearing I find them.
And actually, Nem makes a good point too. A Vidofnir for MILF status dragon. Yep.
He's my number 3.
Gosh, I love dragons. I do too. Oh my gosh.
Aww, he's laying down.
Spoilers.
Sorry. He's so cute.
I really dig his feathers.
And I love that, like, there was something really nice about the fact that he was able to calm the baby.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about how no one would feel safe around him, that he would cause people to fear. But he calmed the baby.
Yeah.
Which Nim dragon is your favorite? All of them.
Every single Nem. Yes. All right. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsya returned with the baby. Blah. Young Matsya returned with the babe safe in his arms, owing to a warm bed. The girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnair must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory, as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasov and Mavan's babe is a child of Thavnair as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. O most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matsya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahty as my loyal servant. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Nidhana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palika stand in their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mavan's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum? A rumor has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a Mamet indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahty's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vritra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. Hey, Fury. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Radzat-Han, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vritra. The star yet wants for salvation. Once more, my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources to our disposal to the mission of aiding people in this their darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Radzat-Han fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Oh my god. Vera and I have a theory. The alchemists are going to invent a preventative medicine to help them to keep them from despairing. It's called marijuana. Palika in our language means frog. Interesting. And okay, here's another thing too. Stand is like another. It's another word for like a thicket, or like a cluster of trees. So, kind of like a little nook, like a little frog nook, cranny type thing. That's interesting. A frog thicket, yeah. That seems. It actually kind of seems pretty apt. A cluster frog, yes. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavanir? Thick frogs. Tikri would love this place. Yes, yes. Berylan, welcome on in. Oh my. It's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary, so it's so very tasty, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. Lovely sentiment, Nedhana. By all means, allow us to assist. While you lot distribute hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the wakeful Tirana. Alright. We could deliver tea to villagers. Let's see.
Ahty, I want to ask a quick question.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you like my boots?
Your booties? Your little boots?
My boots. My thigh-high boots.
Yeah, they look good.
Cuff.
They look comfy. Comfy and stylish.
There's one person over here. Nabushashara.
I don't know where you went.
Over. Turn around. Over here.
Oh, I see. Alright, I weed. Look at them all, lazing about, knowing full well the beast might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these that we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the elder and see what he needs. Sorry, I'm tired. And see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Alright, I saw one over here. Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. Oh my god! Beep, kitty! Beep, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Exploding the entire solar system with my farts. That is amazing. Beep, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. I hope you had a good stream. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Hell yeah. I watched you play that. You're pretty badass at that game. But holy heck, Beep, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Angel. Nice to see you. And Maddie, hello, welcome on in. Taz was a... I'm so fucking pissed at myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Let me start over. Angel, oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was Fires of Rubicon? Oh my god. Armored Core 6. Fuck. I'm so fucking tired, y'all. I am so sorry. Angel, thank you. I'm sorry, Angel. Holy shit. Angel, when I see you live next, I'm gonna give a couple of gift subs in your channel to make up for it. I swear. But Angel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Make sure you get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself a drinky and a snack and get cozy. Tell us all about your stream. Tell us all about it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I deserved that. I deserved every bit of that explosion. I hope you had a good time tonight, Angel. And welcome on in, folks. My name is Ahty. I'm a trans-free gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. And it's a wonder I complete any of them because I have, like, literally half a brain cell. But the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. Chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like. I promise I'm not this stupid all the time.
Drink up, slut.
You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. But regardless of what you do, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. And thank you, Twilight. But holy heck, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV tonight. We're making our way slowly through the Endwalker storyline. We had some pretty heavy shit happen earlier. Pretty heavy shit. I'm dying. I'm sorry, Beef. Oh my god. But holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, we're making our way through the Endwalker storyline. Basically, like, what we do on Friday and Saturday nights is, you know, the Final Fantasy XIV story is intense, and it's a very slow burn, you know, and what we do is, like, I go through it, I read every box, every part that is not voice acted, I read, you know, and lots of folks like that for many different reasons. You know, I enjoy the story, and, like, reading it out loud helps me absorb it and kind of, like, better experience what's going on. You know, and it's... the Final Fantasy XIV is intense. It is super intense. So, I do what I can to kind of convey that verbally. But, yeah. It gets very heavy at times, especially now. But, like, but yeah, it's really good. It's really good. If y'all get a chance to play it, I definitely, I would. Because it's, like, it's my favorite game of all time, period. So, but thank you all so much, all the same, for popping in and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah. And also, Angel, I'm so sorry again. Thank you for being patient with me. Maddie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. I'm at the escort the mining vessel part. I hate those goddamn wheels. Okay. Indeed, call them Atlas because it's been trauma center here. Oh my gosh, yeah. It has. It really has. But I think Final Fantasy XIV really does a good job of capturing that. Like the writers in this game, I mean, like, I don't think they have any equal. They really don't. This is the only game so far that's made me cry. Multiple times at this point. But holy heck. Let me continue here. But what future awaits us? How can Radzat Han hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. Poor Dozy, kind of lying there in a bear trap. Yeah, you all can't see it because my ass is in the way. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. And no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. For that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I've finished this cup. Thank you. Yeah, poor Dozy. Rip. It's a Lalafell-sized bear trap. Or is the Lalafell the bait? Finding Way certainly found something, huh? Anyway. Woo! Alright, so let's see. I know there's another... There's one more. I already looked in that building. I want to say it's in one of these other buildings. Alright, I'm going to be watching, but I need to get me some snackies, hell yeah. Get you the snack. Ooh, I see where it is. There we go. Oh, look, it's Danny! Oh shit, Danny's in the party. Hell yeah. Hi, Danny. Danny. What's your favorite microwave button? You mean like literally... Ash Greytree, hello, welcome on in. Do you mean, like, out of all the buttons on my microwave, which one is my favorite? That's a good question. I think it's the start button, because I have initiated something that could be great, could be bad. I don't know until it's done. And it's at that point I'm like, oh shit, I kind of need to take a piss. So I'll do that, and then by the time I get back, my food is done. All right, let's talk. I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. Well, one of the beasts took him, and it was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. This is for me? We used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for who we must remember. Asking that question tells me more about a person than asking something like favorite color. Ah, I see, okay. That's interesting. I'm curious as to what it tells you. But then again, I mean, that might be either hard to verbalize or maybe like a trade secret or something like that, which all of that is fair. Right. Thank you for delivering the chai, Ahty. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? And let me ask this, Maddie. What is your favorite microwave button? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh in our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Popcorn. Because I eat lots of popcorn as a snack. Probably the button I use the most on there. Oh, I see. Okay. That's good. That's good. Matya's... Oh, okay. As you have finished your deliveries... might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know, what has become of Mavan and Kirasov's remains? Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palikistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her, growing up without her parents. But I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. Well, we've finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I could almost believe there's magic at work, how their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palikistan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnair, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Radzat-Han? By all means. Do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Machiali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? The Wakeful Tirana, near the bridge at Radzat-Han, as I recall. Very well, then. Ah, right, Twilight. That makes sense. Thank you, Waffle. How are you doing, Bean? Welcome on in. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, I've tried lots of different ways of making coffee. And like, I started off with, like, you know, brewing coffee in like coffee pots and things like that. And then I made cold brew for a while. And cold brew is amazing because you don't necessarily have to make it cold. So like, well, you don't exactly have to consume it cold. So like, what you can do is, basically you put cold brew like in a mug or something like that, a glass decanter or something like that, and then you can microwave that, and then it comes out of the microwave tasting like a fresh cup of coffee. And the reason why coffee brewed in a coffee pot it gets a microwaved coffee taste is because you're essentially cooking the coffee twice. So like with cold brew, you brew it, but you're not cooking it. You're basically steeping it. It's like a tea. But and instead of doing that over the course of like a few minutes, like with a tea bag, it usually takes about 24 hours in the fridge. So like, once you have that, you nuke yourself a cup of coffee. It tastes like a fresh cup of coffee. But the thing is, the reason why I didn't do that, I did that for a long time, but I stopped doing that because it was too much preparation. Because I had to think about what I was going to drink for coffee the day before. Lucas, welcome on in. Nice to see you. So I went from that to I got a like a hot water kettle. I got a hot water kettle, and I got myself a nice pour over that I use filters with. So when my water boils, like I just put like a couple of scoops of coffee into my little pour over thing, and I pour the water, and that makes exactly 1 mug of coffee. So I do that, I drink it, right? So I just make all my coffee 1 mug at a time. And it, I think out of all the ways that I've been making coffee over the years, I think that's probably my favorite and the one that I'm going to stick to. Because the coffee is always good. It doesn't sit around on a burner, it doesn't get burned, it doesn't go bad. It's like everything is made fresh and I drink it right away. So... I don't even know why I started talking about that. Oh yeah, like yeah, because Twilight brought it up. My favorite way to make coffee is in a French press. See, like even with that, it's like, you know, like what I couldn't stand about a French press is cleaning up the French press afterward. A rambling, gambling ringtail, you're not wrong. Let's see. Let's talk to
Want a break from the... If you tap now to watch a short...
Wow!
You'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free...
Pumpkin!
Really?
Yes, really. If you tap now to watch a short... You'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free...
That's a lot of bean. I think probably out of all the things the stream does, that's my favorite. Do you also get 45 minutes of ventilation? No. No. You have to hotbox it. Oh God! Should have specified coffee beans. Forgot about that bit redeem, yeah. But, oh my gosh. Maddie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. That was the best 100 bits I've ever spent. I need to make more of those. I need to make more of that kind of stuff. I don't know why I thought of it. I think I saw a meme. I think I saw like a Spotify meme or something like that. It's the Spotify, I think, yeah, it's the Spotify ad-free viewing meme. I took that MP3 and I chopped it up into little pieces and I inserted my own sound effects because it's me making all of those noises. And then I just kind of stitched it all together and made like one big MP3 out of it. I'm like, you know what? Why not? 100 bits, let's do it. Not thinking anybody would actually do it. Oh my gosh. How do you suppose the others have fared at the capital? I hope things have not been too eventful in our absence. I have apprised Estinian of the situation at Palika's stand, so we needn't have that conversation. Alphino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I have found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungles and ruins. 'Twould seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavnair. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city of Alzadal's Path. Come. For $6, region pending, you get ad-free beans. For $1, we tell you how to get ad-free beans. Oh my gosh. That redeem is so good. It's so good. I would really like to do the giant woman one again. The giant woman one is really good. But it's hard to do because I can move around a lot more than I was able to before. I like my coffee beans with a mating press. Oh, it seems legit, you know. Different strokes for different folks, am I right? It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? What's the coffee making tip? What's the coffee making tip? What's the coffee making tip? I need to see that. I stop what I'm doing. Read that tip. Only the tip. Just the tip. Put beans in blender, hold chop, add boiling water, hold liquefy, enjoy. What? So no grounds. No grounds at all. You drink the grounds. Is that what I'm seeing, Ahty? Absorb the beanage, yes. Consume. Absorb. Adds texture. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah. I like my coffee crunchy. So Vritra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we, too, should hear what he has to say. I saw somebody do that when I was cleaning a kitchen on an army base. What? Wow. To Megaduda then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them. You know they like their coffee black like the void. Yeah, you're not wrong. Where am I supposed to be going here? Okay, I think I'm going the right way. No? Okay, what the fuck? I can't use my mount. I will use this. I see Surette. I'm just reminded of Gabriel Iglesias, and I think it was a skit about Puerto Rican coffee. Oh, Cuban coffee. I get it. Okay. I went... Waste nothing, yeah. And he wanted a cup when they handed him a shot glass. Huh. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding, and I'm too scared to go out and look. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was gonna eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Bong, 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 bong. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh, gods. What are you doing scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. You say there is someone else who would lead Radzat in this stead? Whoever they are. If they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. Okay, this way. This is this way. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, this is going to be alarmingly specific. My favorite ice cream flavor is made by Tillamook Creamery, which is a local creamery here in Oregon. Local-ish. It's in Tillamook. It's about an hour away. But it's made by Tillamook Creamery. It's chocolate peanut butter swirl. It is a giant bucket of chocolate ice cream and salty, fucking the best peanut butter you've ever fucking tasted is swirled into the middle of it. It's just a big chunk that's kind of like a swirl in there. It's not mixed all up like homogeneously. It's just a big old swirl in the middle. So like sometimes you'll get a spoonful of chocolate ice cream. Sometimes you'll get like little bits and pieces of peanut butter. But in the middle, you can chip up, the peanut butter's frozen, of course. And like you could chip off a big chip of that peanut butter and get some chocolate ice cream with it. And it is so good. It is just amazing. Rocky Road, interesting. I live like right in the middle of the Tillamook-Umpqua Abandoned Dairy Triangle, and the ice cream is a hell of a selection, I bet. Oh my god. I mean, I've had Umpqua and I've had Tillamook, and for me, like the Tillamook is just chef kiss. Umpqua is okay. It's just Tillamook is where it's at. All right, here we go. If you ever go to Salt and Straw, you have to try their olive oil ice cream. That sounds gross, but I will try it. Because usually stuff like that, if it sounds terrible, it's actually good. Revelation, welcome on in.
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
Wow!
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
Sip, sip, bitch.
Thank you, Revelation.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Thavne, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahty loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzathan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Radzathan will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Izael's face.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
This heat is making me dizzy and I have a headache. Might have to dip out. Enjoy the rest of the story, Ahty. I shall. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Dozy.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzathan, might be saved.
Russ, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream tonight? Andy, thank you so much for giving Russ a shout out. How was Forza tonight? Tell us all about it. But first, make sure you get your self-care stuff going. Grab yourself a drinky and a snack and get cozy. Tell us all about it, you bean. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Ahty. I am a transfer gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. And we're making our way through the Endwalker story. We had some pretty rough shit happen earlier, but we're kind of through that now. Neumes and zooms, hell yeah, sounds great. But yeah, the community here, we're all pretty chill, laid back, we're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to kick up your feet and relax, enjoy the show. You can chat, you can lurk, you can do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you'd like. But regardless of what you do, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. Body horror in Final Fantasy? Yeah. Pronzer, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so like you wouldn't think it, but yeah, body horror, like, you know, really graphic stuff. And just oh my gosh. Stuff that would surprise you. With my second account. Hell yeah. The true body horror is the friends we made along the way. That's right. But Russ, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great time tonight. Right. What does the Forum of Sharlayan have to say?
I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
Ah.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago.
Astrum, welcome on in. Yep, yes we are.
Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Allag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan, We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavnir. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Attic, welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Attic Monster, please?
Oh, you're still here. What a relief. Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palika's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Ah. Oh.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. Speak with Alpha now. As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. The gay in my inventory is... Yeah, I know. I need to attend to it again. I will tomorrow. Gosh, I love ringtails. Also, these elephant people are really cute. I love her. Yeah. They're awesome. Could it be, as Nidhana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Greetings, honored scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency the Satrap. Brave scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megaduda prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master Vritra. The feast he speaks of awaits you at Meriad's Mahane. Pray make your way there whenever your business here is done. We thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and that seems an ideal venue. And to you, Ahty Squeegee, there is someone we had hoped to introduce you to in particular. While I am loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? A personal invitation. Knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now, this must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need. Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. Alrighty, folks. I think probably right now might be a good time for me to call it.
Can I ask one favor?
Yeah.
I think he's about to give us Aetheryte access. Can we just do this next thing?
Do you guys want to do this next thing? And I could pick up where we leave off? Because I already have Aetheryte access. Or do you think that... Is it crucial that I be a part of that?
Vera wants confirmation whether or not we are, in fact, about to get Aetheryte access. That seems to be the inclination to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. And the thing is, though, like, I don't want to run another ad break if I'm just going to end right after that.
Fair enough. We'll just deal with the inconvenience. It's fine.
Well, because I mean, are y'all gonna be playing a bunch of Final Fantasy before we streamed?
I always play at least a little bit.
Okay.
Especially since we got blue quests to do.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, honestly, like, you know, if you guys want to go like a little bit ahead and do that.
I don't know for a fact that it's Aethernet though.
Yeah.
Siret says it do.
Okay. All right. So with that said, why don't y'all? Why don't you?
Fine.
Yeah. Why don't y'all do that, and then I'm gonna pick up here where I left off. Tomorrow. Yeah.
He's fine.
It's fine. Let's see. Who's somebody I want to
am going to snooze though, so you got time to pick out a raid target and say goodbye.
All right.
So it doesn't hit you with an ad at the last second.
Oh, I didn't realize I had another snooze. Okay, that works. Let's see. Who do I want to visit? Hey, Poji, how far did you get in Final Fantasy 16?
Before I had to stop because computer issues?
Yeah.
I feel like saying anything would be spoilers for Chad.
Well, I already played through Final Fantasy 16, so...
I know, but that doesn't mean that everyone here saw you play it all.
Okay. I guess you're right. Okay. What was the last thing that you remember doing?
How do I say this without spoiling for anyone in chat who hasn't played it? I had 3 icon powers.
Okay.
Like the ones you start with, and then the first one you absorb, the second one that he discovers inside himself, and then the third one he absorbed.
Okay, so I can't raid that person because
from a friend.
Yeah, I know exactly. Okay, yeah, that one I'm not gonna be able to raid that bean because they're much further along in the story than that.
Which reminds me that I do need to hurry up and get those computer parts on Throne because people want to help me, but I don't know what I need still.
Yeah. So, all right, I think I know who I'm gonna raid. So. Pocket Paris right now is playing Look Outside. And it looks to be an interesting game, so I think that's probably where we're gonna go. It's kind of spoopy.
So, Ahty talked to the Radiant guy, and he went to the Aetherite Plaza, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so the quest I have right now is at World's End.
Alright, so we don't have to progress any further to get the Aetherite. Good.
Okay.
Aetherite's open right now. Come get y'all.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna deafen up and I'm gonna raid. I'll return to the call when it completes.
Well, we're already a body horror stream, Rio.
All right. Folks, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for a wonderful night. This was really, really great. Really, really great. I've been waiting for it all week. I love Final Fantasy. But folks, don't forget, tomorrow morning, there's not going to be a Poke Morning, because Yuri is at FWA. So I'm going to take the Saturday morning off. The next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be right back here where we left off in Final Fantasy XIV, and we're gonna see what else happens. Surely it can't get any worse than this, right? But at any rate, folks, thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. This was really wonderful. And it was awesome to share that art piece that Psyche drew. It was really awesome to share that, and I hope y'all liked it. I think I'm actually going to integrate it in my stream, so it's actually going to be something that you'll see a lot of. But at any rate, folks, I'm starting to run out of time. So as is always, take care of yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the food, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon. That's tomorrow night at 6. Don't forget. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. All right, let's go say hello to Pocket, because Pocket's a delight. And I'll be hanging out in there for a little bit and eating the rest of my dinner. Alrighty. Take care, folks. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Where's my mouse? There it is. Bye.